Hello, and we are Team 1159, and we present to you the King's Champions. The King's Champions targets an audience of young adult males who enjoy cooperative adventure games with strategic elements. TKC is an arcade-era tribute that has been modernized on newer platforms. The game can be played solo or cooperatively, where up to 4 players will have to work together in order to complete levels and accomplish a single common goal. 4 players fight as the King's Champions in this hack-and-slash, arcade-style dungeon crawler. All 4 players are bound by a top-down camera, as they control one of 4 unique champions through 15 unique dungeons. The champions set out on a quest from the king, searching for fragments of a sacred talisman that will help them rescue the princess. The champions must defeat enemies and collect keys to unlock doors along the way. By collecting all of the talisman fragments, the champions will be able to enter the final dungeon where they will rescue the princess. The King's Champions features 6 core mechanics that are critical to gameplay. The first of these mechanics is the wager system. Before each level, players can wager any amount of their current gold to complete a level-specific objective. If the objective is completed successfully, then the player receives double their wagered gold. If the player is unsuccessful, however, that gold is lost. Movement will intuitively be handled by either controller or mouse and keyboard. Players will be able to control 2 forms of movement, the base character movement and aiming. During each level, players will be able to collect a wide variety of items. There are 2 methods of collection. One way items are collected are through collision. After items have dropped, players must collide with them in order to pick them up. Using this method, players can collect items such as talisman fragments, keys, gold, potions, and temporary boosts. The other collection method is automatic. Players will automatically collect experience gained through killing monsters. Consumption is critical for player success. Players will have 2 ways of consuming. One method of consumption is on use. Items and resources that are consumed on use include stamina and mana, potions, gold, keys, and talisman fragments. The other method of consumption is upon collection. Items that are consumed on collection are temporary boosts that improve damage, health regeneration, and more. The obfuscate mechanic is used in 2 different ways. One is by keeping the map concealed with Fog of War, having players explore the dungeons to reveal the map's content. The other is by keeping the final level locked and requiring players to collect talisman fragments from inside other dungeons. Players can win and lose in many ways. There are short-term wins that include winning combat encounters, completing dungeons, and fulfilling wager objectives. In the long term, players win the game by completing the final dungeon and saving the princess. Though players can win a great deal, they can also lose in the short term by being killed, which will result in restarting the level and failing a wager objective. The King's Champions has many competitor titles in its genre. Titles like Gauntlet Legends, Diablo 2, and Marvel Ultimate Alliance share many similar traits such as the key and door system, character classes with unique abilities, and real-time combat. However, TKC stands out as an arcade-style scoreboard system and its unique risk-reward wager mechanic. Although the King's Champions is not fully prototyped, we do have some mock images to showcase its gameplay. Here, players fight cooperatively to take down monsters in each dungeon. After completing each dungeon, players will have an intermission at the market where they will be able to refill supplies and resources. And throughout TKC, players will find and pick up valuable loot. Thank you all for watching, and let's bring the King's Champions to players across the globe.